here. Hey, your company's firing a bunch of people today, a bunch of layoffs, but that's what today is, the one big fat cut. We used to have 3 of them. They have to different cut from whatever the first one was, the truck driver one, then cut down again and cut down again. And after every preseason game, they were cutting it down, man. I don't remember what it was, but then the last one got you down to 45. And now it's just one big fat one, although it's a little misleading because life on practice squad's not all bad for young guys. Like when you're told we're going to have to release you, but we got you on the practice squad. Like even now when we do the games, we go, hey, this guy is just screaming he's going to be a practice squad guy, which means they really like him. We don't think you're ready to play, but we feel good that you stay around here and you practice with us every day and you get to know the system, you get more comfortable. You could be playing by the end of the year if somebody goes down. So that practice squad thing is a big part of this thing. But today is not about practice squad. Today is about cuts. And they've added another player, Rasul Douglas, former cornerback for the Buffalo Bills over the last 2 years. Been in the league for a while now. He'll be 30 years old in just a couple of days. And he's going to join the team. What do we say? A 1 year, $3 million contract. And the Dolphins have been after him pretty much since day one when they were trying to add veterans. It was kind of like, if I'm not mistaken, Rasul was kind of their first guy or second guy that they brought in and wanted to get signed. He stayed healthy, not coming off any major injuries, and played for the Buffalo Bills and all those things combined. But today, between guys injured, got to bring the old doctors in today. Dr. Swartzen in the gang will be in there and go, all right, what are we doing? How injured is this guy? How long is it going to take? And some guys go the IR. Probably there are going to be some guys get waived. And some guys will be told, hey, we're cutting you, but we'd like to bring you back on the practice squad unless somebody else obviously puts you on their active roster, which could happen. So today's a wild one, man. And the little mini trades that are going to take place before you release guys. But yeah, starting now till 4 o'clock today, when everybody has to be down to 53. Every team's got to turn in at 4 o'clock, 53 to the league. 53 you like. And then you make adjustments. You can put guys back on the IR and do some creative things within that. But for now, Dan Campbell said it best. I started the show with this morning, and Dan Campbell said, we're going to need the best 69 players we can find. He said 69. How do we keep all of them? Because we will need them. That's the challenge. Guy went through, obviously, lost a lot of their defense last year, even though they ended up going 15-2 in the regular season. But trying to keep all your guys, man, and he knows, and everybody else knows, Dan's got one of the best rosters in football, and he's probably going to lose some guys on the practice squad. When he takes some of his guys and puts on there, they're going to be, or they get waived, they're going to be gone. That's it. Won't see him again. So anyway, yeah, we've got a lot of crazy stuff. And the news yesterday, all of a sudden, Trey Hendrickson gets signed and Terry McLaurin gets signed to a 3-year, $96 million wide receiver for the Commanders. Trey Hendrickson, of course, 17.5 sacks in back-to-back years. He signed a 1-year, $30 million deal. From whatever he was trying to get, boy, did Cincinnati win that deal to get Trey Hendrickson, who arguably, if you're going by the numbers, he's the best pass rusher in the game the last 2 years. 17.5 sacks each one of the years. 35 sacks. Most guys don't get that in their career. He got it in 2 years. So he signed a 1-year, $30 million deal. Wanted to play, standing over there, figured probably got just enough time to get himself in shape and get ready for the opener. So a lot of crazy stuff going on right now in the league with the cuts and IR. Of course, the Dolphins, the shocking news, I think, for all of us is Jason Sanders is going to be out. One of the best field goal kickers in the business. He just is. coming off a great year and could miss 4 or 5 weeks, which if they put him on IR, he's going to have to miss, obviously, next couple weeks of practice, but also miss for the first 4 weeks of the season. We got some news coming in here. It's official now. It is off and running in the league right now. Some more cuts are going to start flying in here as everybody's got, about 6.5 hours left to, is that right? Yeah, about 6.5 hours to get to 4 o'clock to start making some cuts. What do you got coming in, Woody? That's good. I'm glad.
No, I was trying to do the giveaway here, Joe, but
we can't do everything.
I understand that we're shorthanded here. Quentin Bell has been waived by the Dolphins. Wow. If that's what you were asking me.
Yes.
So that's your newest one, the Rasul Douglas signing as well.
Quentin Bell, who was actually the 4th guy last year. I mean, he played a lot of football for us.
Yeah. One more piece of news here, really quick before I get to this giveaway. But Andy Borregales has won the Patriots kicker job.
Everybody thought he might not get it after getting drafted. Listen, when you get drafted as a kicker, you better be really bad, really, really bad to lose your job. So anyway, Woody, I'll let you get on with that stuff as we'll have news coming in here. We'll have for you all day on Sports Radio, WQAM 104.3.
This is one more thing here really quick. This Quinshawn Judkins, did you see this?
No.
The Browns 2nd-round running back. They said he's trying to go back to college.
Is that the guy who got a little trouble with
yes, I believe he did.
2nd-round pick of Cleveland?
So this would be fun to watch, by the way. I don't know if this is if you can even do something like that, but
I'm guessing.
Find out, I guess.
So let me ask you. So he's running from his problem he has with the league to go back, and college football is going to take him? This is over what he's been accused of, right?
I also don't think he signed.
Yeah, but
as far as
he didn't put his name in time.
Yeah, I don't
have
think
to put your time.
Yeah, but I don't think they signed him yet either. I think he's having a contract situation.
Oh, I don't think theirs with him was take care of your issue before we sign you.
Yeah. Well,
what he accused of something with his girlfriend?
Domestic something.
Yeah, something domestic.
Good,
listen, man, anything domestic, even he said, she said, people, that's a freeze, man. That's like, hold on and see what happens. So, all right. So that will be interesting to see. Now he's going to try to go to back to school and see if he can work around the system and clean it up and then come back and go that way. So anyway, so far it is today, 4 o'clock. Got to be down to 53. Dolphins sitting there with 6 players not ready for the opener. We'll find out what they're going to do with all 6 of them, including Eichenberg, Andrew Meyer, Jalen Wright, Ashton Davis, Jason Sanders now, which, by the way, I was not expecting your field goal kicker to be on that list, especially after the year he just had, 37 of 41. 12 50-plus yard field goals last year. You don't think he was important to the offense? It struggled at times to score. And Ethan Bonner also with a hamstring. And again, I don't know how serious it is. I know those things don't heal overnight. So then on top of that, Rasul Douglas is now taking over. He'll be 30 in a couple days. Former cornerback with the Buffalo Bills will now be, and I'm guessing he didn't come down here to be a backup. Would you agree? He is here to play. So what happens to Jack Jones or Storm Duck, who looked like they were going to be the starters, and then what happens to Marshall in the slot? So those are and listen, honestly, you need extra guys. There's no question about that. And then today we find out the truth about how they feel about the rest of that cornerback room that they have said nothing but great things about all camp. I call one thing about the 53-man roster, it's a truth. You can tell me anything you want. You can be super positive, but you'll tell me everything I need to know when you put out your 53-man roster, right? Oh, we love this guy. You guys don't see what he does. You don't see it. You guys are only looking at experience and pop, 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 pop. All that matters today is not what a writer says or what a coach has been saying or a general manager has been saying. Today, you speak when you put together your 53-man roster. It's really, I've been saying this, like, hey, man, it's great. Say nice things. Mike is super positive about everything and on that team. And today is the truth. Today is the truth. The guy's going out the door. It is the big cut of the season. In other businesses, you've been fired, you've been released. But today you find out the truth once this 53 gets going, and then everything else around the 53-man roster as well, which includes guys going on reserve, guys getting cut and then getting picked back up. Those things can happen. And so we'll see what happens over there. It's going to be fun, man. This is actually a great day because you'll be getting information all day long as it happens. The teams will release the information. Some of our writers are getting the calls from agents, letting them know what's going on. And the big winner is going to be this draft class, because 5 of the 7 guys in this draft class are going to play a lot of football against the Colts, either start or be rotation players into the offense and into the defense. So that's good news. And Ollie Gordon may be being the best news, because it started with 4, and he was the only guy left in week 3 when they played their preseason football game against Jacksonville. That was it. And so anyway.
Someone suggested here on the text, Joe, that Messi could sign with the Dolphins for the field goal situation.
Yeah, but he bends everything. I don't think he kicks them straight. He's kind of, have you seen it? He can bend stuff in.
I'm sure he can kick it straight if you asked him to.
That'd be hilarious to have him out there.
I'd be great for business.
Oh, God. I'm joking about coming out to watch him in practice. Okay. Not going to put him in a game out there.
Be good for business.
No, I'd rather have Bailey out there.
You know how I feel about selling jerseys.
No, you're the first
looking
guy
out for business.
No, you're not. You're not actually. You're looking out to see dogpile. You're the great dogpiler. Things don't go well, you'll be dogpiling. You will be dogpiling like a crazy man.
Messi would be a middle of the road NFL kicker. Would he not?
No, that's a dumb thing.
He's the best kicker like there is.
That's the dumbest thing you've ever. Now, let me just say,
the ball's shaped differently, you don't think he can kick.
Let me just say, it's one of the dumbest things you've ever said.
Well, first of all, it's not my idea.
All of a sudden,
but it does sound like a good idea.
If you think that all of a sudden he can show up and he's just going to make him because he's the greatest soccer player of all time, that he's going to make 50-yard field goals, is stupid.
Why not? I mean, that's what he does for a living. He kicks balls for a living.
He's going to kick your balls is what he's going to do. Stupid.
That's funny, real funny.
You're on a roll, and then you say something. No, you know what? You go 5th grade on me. 5th grade sports is some of that stuff. You just went with that one. Hey, we've got.
Hey, you know what? I want to see if Messi can kick a 50-yard field goal now. He
probably can.
He probably kick a 70-yarder. He's probably better than the guy in Jacksonville.
Okay,
he's the greatest.
Is that
apparently.
Your take? All right. Is that what's coming in? Signed Messi.
That's one of the texts that came in.
Okay. Put down the tequila. It's too early in the morning to be drinking that much tequila on the rocks, but it is.